Ah, you are right. You are right. Hey, thank you for your chillness. I was trying to get this scheduled, and it wasn't letting me do it. It was like, you can't schedule anything because you're a schmuck. I'm like, I'm not a schmuck. Thank you very much. I don't like you calling me a schmuck like that. Thank you for making me aware. I don't plug in my microphone because it constantly takes over the priority for my my audio situation. It's only something I really want to rock whenever I'm doing that. So okay, cool. We're going. So yeah. Anywho, you saw the thing. I don't even know how to share this stuff because I am doing this for the first time. Thank you for joining the first ever YouTube Nerd This stream, and in some point today, I will figure out how to share this for other people. Oh my god. Okay. I already am live. Cool. Well, so as I said in the video, what I'm going to do, first I'm on my main account here, and we're going to go ahead and punch out General Murdock. I'm going to do the easy stuff while we're still chilling and waiting. As you can see, I have like all gear 11s plus a G9 Mega Wheel, so I do not anticipate this being... Oh, thanks, bud. Appreciate you. In fact, I might even for fun, let's throw out the little dude. Let's throw the little dude out there. I think Puncherface is the first person that gets lost out of this deal. We'll have a little bit of maximum health. Use the new dude for a few rounds. He doesn't have any runes or anything, but let's go. A little bit of volume, maybe. Alrighty, this corridor is so treacherously boring. Worthless little world. Shall we go and do some mischief, lads? Something about managing tiny mischief. I really can't suffer too much of this stuff. So, boom. Are we even gonna get to hit someone with the new dude? Yes, we are. We did get to hit someone with the new dude. That's right. Carrying the team. Yeah, I've heard. So I play tested it. During my lunch break at work, I picked it up, it's definitely hard. I mean, if you watched my first video, you saw I literally just ran over. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in Puncherface now and auto through this sucker. Because yeah, let's talk some of the drama of the day. When I tested it this afternoon to see the new build, and yeah, it's definitely harder than it was before. They beefed up all the characters, so they have less health. They have more health or protection. Definitely health, possibly also protection. They also added a Kelrian to the back line. So that obviously makes it harder too. They may have done some other little things, but that was the main thing I saw, because I could no longer, I would barely kill Fallon, who I think is still the first person you want to kill. I'll get into the strategy I started building up already while running it on G9, because basically you're going to run the same strategy you want to with G9, except you're actually be able to get farther and see it through with some more gear. It's definitely hard, but I could kill Fallon with my last tunes, like Final Breath. That's as far as I got. So with Gear 9, again, hypothetically, every attack ever could miss. But you got smoked? Oh no. Oh no. Maybe we won't be able to auto this. Maybe we won't be able to auto. I'll find out. Who were your 11s, 10, and 9s? Did a great job showing me stuff. All right, skipping along. Sorry, I'm still like trying to like because I was trying to set it up on like the cool thing. Okay, Kyron, Zam, Puncher. Yeah, well, Veno's definitely you've definitely got to do Veno higher because he gets targeted right out the gate because he's the squishy dude. Yeah, I would if you're gonna if you're really struggling, you got to boost anybody. 100% boost Venomate. He's gonna be the first person. Whenever I go to the test account, that I'm gonna boost up. I'm gonna boost up him and Kyra at the same time. But if I were to just because I think it's necessary and I don't want to waste that much time, I would just be doing Venomate first because his squishiness is really the most detrimental aspect of things. So. Yeah, and this is a little this happened to me whenever I did this on the test account when I was running through too. Because the tenacity boost that Snorri gives, they tend to resist that, and you totally want to go for them first. So I would actually not open up with Puncher Face's AoE there. No, this is my personal account first. I already technically I have it 3-starred on the test account, so. So I wouldn't be running through him for that. But, yeah, 2 pieces from Gear 10 Veno. Yeah, he's really not that bad of a gear. Okay, we're getting closer. So I'm going to let this one run. I'm going to grab the Lappy Toppy because only the real nerds out there know that I actually have my test account on my laptop. And then I have to go in and remote in to play it on this OBS. Let's go. How are we doing? How's the auto cranking? Looks to be doing okay. Oh yeah, we even took out freaking I can't think of Cruel before she got off her invis. So, I will give it one. I don't think this is going to auto tier 7. I would find that highly unlikely. But I guess we will find out. If someone wants to be a total bro, because I'm kind of multitasking right now, and share this on the Discord General, you would be getting some bro points. Oh no! Venomate went down! What are we gonna do? See, even on auto. It's always freaking Veno. Alright. Knock it out. That's right. So, yeah, I'm not even gonna try. Do we want to do an auto just to check it? See what happens? Or we just want to go for it? Go for a first time clear on manual. Yeah, sorry again for the awkwardness. I was trying to give myself like 10 minutes of time. Like, it was like schedule it ahead to do this, and then it just wasn't working. So, like, the only option was just kind of go live, and so it made me go live. I'm like, I guess I'm live now. Okay. With just 4? Without who? Who did you take out? Mega Wheel? I'll do that. Look at that. I don't know. I don't want to waste. I don't want people to feel like they're okay. I'll check it out. I don't want to grind people out too much right now. Appreciate you, Danger. You're a bro. Okay. Personal test. Okay. Cool. Okay, so we'll go for it once. I know. I forgot. I needed to add another person. How did I do that? Okay. So, you definitely, if I was doing this on the test account, I would already be restarting. Definitely one of the tricks is to not, this is going to, again, you may not need to do this if you have like primarily or exclusively gear 11s, but one of the tricks is to not get these, see, even there I did it, like the characters are stronger, so I'm used to kind of like the test account levels, but basically you want to avoid getting, because the thing that triggers Sengiel healing instead of just attacking is if you get anyone into yellow. And so if you can avoid that, because the problem with Thalia, right, is she gets all that stacking damage that comes from having the regeneration on her. And oh my gosh, freaking look at that, like 5 just pops it right up. So yeah, I went a little too hard on the guys there because, again, I was used to my Gear 9 test account levels. So that was... Oh, come on. How many dodges are we going to get today? Too many. So, yeah, I would obviously not recommend running this without Mega Wheel. Okay, someone's got to do a dodge counter for me. Just type 1 in the chat every time we get dodged. We can go back later. See that it was like 10% dodge rate. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. So even if you set yourself up here, what I would do, before you added Kelrian, in my opinion, you want to try and prioritize getting Thallin, because before Wonderlula, hey, what's up, Kyrie? Before, whenever she would Wonderlula would make everyone invisible, that didn't do anything other than boost her damage for that special. So that's not a big deal. We don't really care about that much. Is this zoomed in a little too tight? Maybe we should here, it looks like that window might be sucked in a little too much on here. Why don't I fix that? Oh, it's on the... Okay, hold on for 1 second, guys. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. I have a couple different settings up for the different windows, because whenever I have it, so now we can see everything. That's exciting. Okay, so now I think that managing to ability block Wonderlula before Kelrian taunts is pretty significant, or you can just wait until after and then AoE everything. See, the healing, there's really not that much healing. It takes a decent while for it to go up. When I did it on the Gear 9 account, he was literally the last guy I killed. I'm not saying it can't work if you go that way. So we're gonna, again, this is not gonna work. Put out these AoEs, and then hopefully he lives long enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and try for that. Nope. Okay. Live long enough to give her the boost. I don't know if I wanna... No, I don't, because I'm about to AoE anyway. So I'm trying to beef up... See, I was trying to stall that to beef up Kyra. So yeah, she does enough damage that with a little more help there, we'll be okay. And a tank, you know. It's possible if I really wanted to, I could go through and get that. We had a couple bad misses early on. So, all right, now for realsies. Put in the tank. Put in the tank. Let's go. Got some tea with me because I'm actually, unfortunately, a little sore throat in it right now, but it's okay. I'm toughing it out. Still no ability block. I don't think it'll matter, but on the test account, we will definitely be restarting until we land the ability block on that first round. Because again, the goal is to try and set it up so that one of these Thalias is slightly lower than the other, but not quite at yellow. I think okay, and then we still got the stacks. That's the other thing you have to worry about. Even at the stacks, you have to worry about because they're going to drop it. So I'm not going to hit either of these guys here. I'm actually going to try and land, and getting this ability block is really good too, because it gives us another little stall here. So if I had ability blocked one of them, I would be targeting that one because the ability block would have worn off. and they would have both of their specials up, whereas the other one's only going to have the single special. So I'm just going to go for AoE damage here. Hopefully I can knock out both of these failures pretty quick. Not too bad. I would probably hold off on the puncher face AoE next time because it was clearly not necessary. Let's get everybody up. Good. He'll have his taunt up next turn. She'll have her AoE up next turn. Okay, we're actually fine. But yeah, the ideal you're really shooting for is to make it so that your speed allows you to... Yeah, I know the lead would be... Oh, yeah, Slinger would be great. Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, he's basically a Rex lead for those of you guys who played... I almost used the taunt there. That would have been embarrassing. He's basically your Rex lead. So whenever all these AoEs are going out from Phalia and everybody, you're just boosting all this up. Yeah, well, this is the personal account. We'll see what happens when we get to the test account, how easy it looks. We're going to go ahead, even though it's a little overkill. Right. So this is good. We're definitely going to be able to... Okay. I'm just like... Because Thalin's the one who could almost... She has the most potential to really mess people up even when she's on her own because of... I mean, I guess I don't know if her lead is active. Okay. I may not really need to prioritize her here, but I got respect for her kit. Okay. So I think I want to first try for Kelrian, see if we get the ability block. Nope. Okay. Say Levy. Knock that. Woohoo! Can we get someone in to heal? Nope. Nope. Oh, that's the nice thing. The first round, there's a ton of... Well, who took her out of free? The one person you freaking dispelled was my Kyra with her invis? You little jerk. I shouldn't have used the AoE there. I was just frustrated by that. That was stupid. How the crap do they take it off the one person who needs to do damage? Ugh. That would have wiped like that whole team. Might need to do this again, but that's okay. Okay, miss. Miss. Everybody sucks. Wow. That was so stupid. Okay. Come on, still pull this out. You little butt licker. Alright. Heal up. That was gross. Alrighty. That was ugly. That was ugly and in no way, shape, or form useful for anyone to watch for strategy purposes. Okay. Well, one will do the first and Thalon. Yeah, and I think that that's totally a way you could go, is going Wonderlula first instead of just worrying about ability blocking her, is just keeping it simple, right? And like, hey, I'm gonna make her dead. My gosh, that was so garbanzo. I would have, if that invis hadn't gone out, all those people that were so low would have just been out. What a little jerk. All right. Working on getting... All right. Just getting that remote access up. Okay. Create a new tab. Bring it over here. So looky, we got Murdocky. He's really expensive to get up, but I mean, we're not gonna do the unlock and not freaking actually show Murdock. So we'll give him a little chunk here. Just kind of check out his gearing. His gear 8 is kind of a butt. So there's a decent... I've definitely cut back my spending a ton since the first month, just because I know going hard early is really significant. Man, when are we going to get our equip all button, people? When are we going to get that equip all button? I need my equip all or upgrade now or whatever the heck. Okay. Cool. Currently shared. Alrighty, guys. We're almost up here on the... Okay, test account is active. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this away just because, again, I'm not like a time killer dude. I might do another video here on our boy. But I'm going to first switch this back over to the test account one. Bring this over. Okay. Boom. Shakalaka. That's right. I also have a seconds. I give a solid second for equip all. Yeah, I know, right? Where's that equip all? Yeah, so we're going in now for the minimum skill requirement. So I'm gonna give I'm not gonna cut to the chase. Like, I'm not gonna make you watch me bang my head against Gear 9. It would be such a stretch to do it at Gear 9. I'm not saying it's impossible, because it is not technically impossible for every attack that is ever attempted against you to dodge. But you're probably not gonna do it. So yeah, minimum required time. Yeah, exactly. Hey, what's up, warm cookies? All right. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and boost Kyra, and this is how you know it's a test account where there's like 17 overthrowers and crud on there. Boom. Next. Okay. Do we have any easy ones? Because if you guys know the test account, the rule is kind of like, if there's an easy one, then I throw that in there too. So boosting up, boosting. And we will see how it goes when we get Gear 10 on this crew. And the reason I chose these two are, one, they are super essential right now to the bounty hunter team that you would use for all those events. Do you think we need potency in the builds? Not a ton in some of them, but you will need a little in some. So, and I may switch this to a damage set. We'll see. That might be better. But you still want to have like mid 40s potency if you can help it for to be totally reliable. So you can see she might be a little overkill there. But with Venomate, he has pretty naturally low potency. So he definitely needs some help out. You can see that we have a potency set and a primary on there, and he's only at like that 40-some area. So you still want to do potency there. So for those of you guys who didn't watch the other video, this is where my Xantara's at. I haven't boosted these last couple. Thank you. Obviously, no, you put a damage there. Or you could put tenacity, but I don't think it's worth it. We got a 6 here because of the effect, but everything else we're kind of little lackluster on. But again, the point is not to make some balls to the walls account. See what happens. So, okay, here we go. So, what I was most successful doing was, like I was saying earlier on, if you just joined the stream, thanks for watching. This is more people than I've ever had on Twitch. I had like, I think I topped out at like 13 over the course of an entire Twitch video once. What? You gonna crash on me? Let's not do that, right? Let's not do that all day. The laptop's plugged in. Woof. Woof, synchro error. Okay. All right, maybe this time. See, they're trying to keep me away. They don't want me to give you guys the minimum requirements. No, I'm kidding. They're actually really cool. They were really not sure about boosting up this difficulty until, again, like a couple of us came out and like we pretty much coasted through Gear 9 on it. So, here's what you do. If this is not an ability block, you start again. You can start with whatever Philly you want. I go for this one because she's here. And I'm going to try and knock them down so that one of them is kind of as close as possible to hitting yellow by the time that the first poison stack goes off on them. Yeah, you're not going to fly. I will throw this over here because on the off chance that you can get a Kyra Assistant ability block on there, that's pretty much what you're going for. Now, part of the reason we give him this little boost here is because they don't always attack. Sometimes they'll like throw a little attack at Xantara because she's not super beefy either. but you need Venomate to last through this first round until we can get the invis from Kyra. So we got both ability blocks. That's ideal. That's how you would write it if you could. I'm trying to recompensate back after going on like the Gear 11 characters. I'm gonna play it safe and just keep it even. And that might even be the simplest way for you guys too when you're doing it, because little ticks, little recoil. So I'm not. And I've thought about, one of the reasons I think about slowing down my Kyra is so that she can AoE right out the gate on this, and putting her on damage runes. Because I really do kind of need her more for damage, but I don't know how that might upset just my whole scenes right now. So now I'm going for somebody. At this point, I'm just kind of going to choose who's weakest. And I guess there's an additional pain stack there, but that's not really a huge deal. And we're going all in here, and my Kyra is going to come back around before, okay. And, so here's a thought. I don't think there's any way Venomate gets in there. I don't know if that's enough. That poison might knock it out. I'm going to play it like it was a normal time and I wasn't that close, just because this is not for me, right? If I was playing that a little differently. But anyway, what I was kind of showing there is it also helps to get one Sengiel down, so that one of the regenerations goes on to him instead. But you kind of have a soft enrage now with Sengiel's special. So they're about to set off their huge regen stacks. So not only is this Phalia going to jump to like full health if she gets another turn, but she's also going to have tons of damage built up from her basic. Because right now, again, she's force user basic. And if you guys remember her basic, like it's, oh, sweet. Okay. So do I want to go, is this a 3-turn? It's a 4-turn. They're all going to heal up to full all the way anyway. So that, even accomplishing that was a struggle. There was about half the time where that Phalia, I couldn't knock her down in time. And she would heal up all the way, and she would like nuke Mega Wheel with the one shot. So it's, okay, see that what I mean? Oh! Down goes Venomate. That ain't gonna work. Okay. These Sengiels, man, they're no joke compared to the normal Sengiels. Woof. Can't do nothing about that. He was basically full health. The crits on him at Gear 9 were like 15k. So they were smoking him. So that was a really ideal first round anyway. But as you can tell, they're all Gear 11 now. So again, we're just... If we miss that first ability block, we go back. Because what you want to avoid is both of them being able to use their AoEs in round 2 whenever it comes off cooldown. Because that will be a lot to deal with. Come on, baby. Hopefully we don't have to do that too many times, but... You're just going to make me go for it? Okay, let's... Nothing? Okay. Alright, throw it over here now. Okay. What's nice is it only attacks 3, so it's not as huge of a deal. Let's see. Man, we got no ability blocks. Sucks. We really got to take one of these suckers out. I don't like using the AoE here. I know, just wrecked it bad. So that's what I was kind of talking about with that like soft enrage. Boom. Thank you for the crit, Kyra. Thank you. We needed that. So here, I'm actually not going to attack the Phalia because I don't want them to give the regen stacks out. Who needs... I'm just going to use the basic. Boom. Okay. That's why it would have been really nice, because this damage down sucks. Woohoo! We need Zantara to have her turn pretty dang soon. Yeah. Zantara, where are you, girl? Ooh. Man, because again, that attack down, that lowers her damage, her healing output. Yikes. It's never been that low though. That was atrociously low. Man, this isn't gonna be it either. I mean, we have to go for it, because if she doesn't die, she's killing him. Freak. If you can prevent that damage down going out, it's pretty massive. Because that's about whenever you start getting like hurt more and everything. It's a total butt. But as you can see, you still need some RN. By the way, I'm going to give you a hint. I did not try 50 times between now and earlier today, and I have been dodged on that initial one 3 times now. For those of y'all doing math, does not work out. It's at 2%. There are RNG loops or something. Okay. Okay, don't. Yes. Oh, no! No, don't do it. They're going to do it. Okay, I think I should just go for it at this point. They're going to... the single target heals are too good for gear 9-ish. There's no way. Come on. Take out one of them just to make me feel better. So you can see how that's incredibly unideal. One of the things we may need to try and boost too is Zantara's speed to see if we can get her out here before that damage down comes out. Because that is just so rough. And honestly, I probably should have gone after one of the Sengiels just... One of the Sengiels just there with that ability block. Ha! Man, see, they just do like no damage. Like, you can see it's like 2k hits coming from the DPS. It's brutal. Damage goes out. Man, I want to be able to... Probably should just do... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. How is that not up? Take him out. Okay. Maybe... I don't know. Maybe you go for... I was hoping he wouldn't clear that. No! We're in such bad shape. This heal's going to help a lot, but we don't have the... You don't have that backup. So first, I'm going to prioritize Kelrian. Okay. Yes, no, that's what I tried to do. In case you didn't see it, I showed that earlier. That's definitely 100% what you're trying to do. We just kind of, after barely struggling, of course, managed to just wipe everything inconveniently. I'm going to follow the strat of trying to go for Wonderlula at this point to try and avoid that Invis going out. Shoot. I feel like, because I feel like you have to get that totally... Don't do it. Okay. Whew. I feel like you have to get that totally stacked AoE on Kyra for this whole thing to work. He's gonna die. He's gonna die real bad. Yeah, this is not gonna work. That was a bummer. But as you can see, even there, it's like tickling him. The AoE is tickling him. So we got a little unlucky in that we were doing a little too good there. This is definitely what I would say is kind of like the minimum you could expect to make work. I'm going to do one last attempt here with Kyra on this speed set, and then I'm going to switch her to damage. Steal from somebody. Can we get it? Shorty, can I have it? Nope. That's going to be a reference for some of y'all older ones. Thought about burning the Nightingale before she gets damage up. With Gear 9 and Gear 10, you are not going to do that. You certainly could. I mean, obviously, her and Sharp throw out some really good damage buffs early on. And it would totally make sense to go for one of them as well. But you're not going to be able to do it with Gear 9, Gear 10 characters. These are... No, we still only have Kyra and Venomate at Gear 10. Everyone else is Gear 9. Everyone else is Gear 9. We did get a block on one of the SNGLs. Yeah, you did? Yeah, it's... I only have a couple Gear 9s here, and not even abilities up on everybody. So... yeah. Let's see if we go. Definitely wanna. Definitely want to. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go after somebody here. Come on. Good little ability block there. We will throw the basic because that should still be enough. Give me that sweet, sweet AoE. Oh, you took out my Venomate. Man, he is so weak sauce. Man. Freaking Venomate. But yeah, this is... I mean, we all know that if you're trying to do something short-handed, you're going to have to try a few times. Oh, wait. I said that was going to be my last time for switching to the damage set. I may not keep it on there very long. I just want to at least give it a look, I think. I don't know. Getting those few chances at ability blocks is kind of significant. I'll go after this time because I forgot again. Man. Venomate, such a squishy little turd. See, if I had Puncher Faces, like, basic up more, he would be smoking them. That was like a 9k one. When you look at most of the damage here, it's not that nice. Okay. We have nothing on anyone. We're going to go after the low HP one. Of course, no assist. Come on. Come on, Kyra. That's right with the stacks. Okay. I'm actually going to try and knock the Sengiel here down so that the other Sengiel will want to heal him instead. Come on. Yes! Okay, because if I can avoid getting any stacks on Phalia, that's money. Okay. Man. We are getting shafted on the ability blocks on this round. Come on. Live! Knock her out. Man, this is going to be so weak. 7k! That's such garbage. Ugh. Okay. Do we have any other help that's coming? We do. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Now here's where it would be fantastic. We get an ability block. No, because we don't get ability blocks in this run. We get none. We get one ability block. Jeez, that was like 5 chances. Yeah, damage down is brutal. Well, I mean, we are doing it lower than the intention is. So what I like to do is throw my runes on someone I know I don't plan on using. Well, actually, I'll go ahead and throw it on General Murdock. Oh, wait, I got him getting to level 15. We'll throw on General Murdock. That way we know where Kyra's speed runes are. So, manage runes. We're going to take all Kyra's speed. Come on. Good chance. sort. Oh, I forgot. I gotta. There we go. Kyra. 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 There's some more Kyras out there. I know that her up arrow doesn't have very much speed. I'm gonna go ahead and do potency. I'll find it. Okay. Throwing it over here. And we'll probably steal like Nighty-El's set for this. Get that coin out of my face. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely looking a little tough. Yeah, I definitely. Well, so I actually don't want to increase the Mega Wheel speed because I want his taunts to last as long as possible. He doesn't do much really with his damage, and he doesn't like heal himself up much with the level of his taunt I have. So I think I've been able to manage it so that the overlap is that very brief window where, of course, they're able to take out Venomate each time. So we might end up, who knows, maybe we'll give a little bit to him, give him at least a primary. But as you can see also, he's getting killed really easy too, so losing the sustainability is not helping anyone. Let's go this and this. Unassigned. I'm going to sort by speed. There's an IDL. All right. Nighty-o. Two more. There's an IDL. And there's an IDL. Okay. So this will be a pretty good set. 170, 3500. So I mean, we'll see if that boost messes with things. We'll see if somehow that helps us just line out things a little easier. But it's gonna be hard to kind of account for already. Oh my gosh, this thing a little laggy. I know, the rune loadouts, we need it. See how much better that stream would have been? We could have just had that go straight over. Okay. Alright, so... Oh man, and now Punch Your Face is even getting out first. Not that that's a problem or anything. I'm almost a little worried that... Okay, hey, if the damage set randomly makes us, like, assist more and ability block more, you're not going to hear any complaints from me. I'm actually worried that if I use my special on him, it might be too much. So, yep, okay. So we're definitely, I mean, she was still going to be faster than everybody on the other side. Don't put anybody in the yellow. Don't put them in yellow. Thank you. Okay. So again, now that she's slower, she's going to be able to go right out with her AoE, which is beneficial for her overall damage output because stalling it a turn, obviously that's a lot of her DPS. And as you can see, that hit was huge compared to the others. Now the question is, I got no one else coming in. Kyra might be able to get in again before the Sengiels help. But I think we are better off actually making one of these other Sengiels the target for at least some of the heals. I'm going to go ahead and use it because that should be enough for Venomate. I'm kind of worried this could kill him. Don't do it. Thank you. Ah, come on. How is he still not... Man. Okay. Little butt lickers. That's one of my PC exclamations of choice, if you haven't figured that out already. Let's go. So here's our soft enrage, right? Oh, come on. Hit for more than nothing. Okay, so if we went AoE there, I'm sure we would have overkilled stuff and been wrecked. Live! Damage up, damage down is gone! We're okay. So it looks like damage may or may not, again, this is like one test, right? May or may not be the better set for Kyra on this puppy. Don't do it. Thank you. Okay, I mean, I can't use the... We're just gonna have to rely on... Did you miss? Did you just miss that he could freaking kill our Venomate right before? Good. That's right. That's what it feels like. Does it feel good? Doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good at all. Okay. Right. So we're here. We're looking pretty fresh. Almost 100%. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have the invis up here. Helen just has, she has so much more shield, it looks like. How much? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, never mind. Just one and change more. Like, to me, you just have to get rid of... So we're going to go with this logic of ability block slash kill Wonderlula. Get it up. Okay. Drop that. So we needed Venomate to be a little faster in order to be able to make it so that she could get the crit damage right away. Definitely go ahead and heal him up. So he's gonna eat it. And we weren't able to get in there to try and get rid of the taunt first either. Alright, now boost her up. Let's go! Take her out. And of course she's dodged. The person we've been focusing the whole time has been dodged. What a freaking nasty joke. And of course Punch Her Face is just barely faster than Wonderlula. Jeez. The person we've been putting all the single target damage on is the only person who dodges. Okay, so we're actually gonna go and decrease Punch Her Face's speed, because that's not only is it garbage, that's the one person who dodged, but okay. We need him to go slower than the Wonderlula for that second time around. So if we can time it out so that he is going right after her, that would be fantastic. So let's slow his butt down a little bit. Not that much. We might only need like 5 speed to drop, and he doesn't have that much in the first place. Maybe we need to give him a lot more. Should we take some better runes from it? Because you can see he doesn't have great runes on him. Pretty lame runes. See if there's other people we can steal some off from him. I like having him have a lot of crit chance, but I don't want to waste too much time here. I'll just do same slot replacements. So we're going to give him a bit more speed, and we'll probably even bounce him up 1 on his... bump him up once on his passive as well, so he's just all 4. Losing low crit chance, that's okay. Where are we at already? A little more. Let's give him a bit more yet. How's this looking? Is there any like really bad one? Nothing here. Let's see if we can get a potency one. Yeah. I can't take Kyra's. No, no, no. Suppose I could take his. This one actually might even be a. Oh, so much crit chance on that one. I don't like doing that. I don't want to go too OP on these runes. I did a lot of rune farming here, so I'll leave it at that. 172 before, and then just give him another boost here. I could have shorted it, but with how many cycles that's getting, that should be enough. You know, because he's probably had what, like 7 turns there, so 7 times an additional like 10 speed is like 70, right? So that should be okay. Where am I going? Events. The Murdock. That girl is Murdock. If you hang out with me at all, you will find out that I reference songs with pretty much any. Good. I would take a little bit of RNG here for the sake of the people, so that we are not spending too much time trying to find the right way to do this. So if we get some of those early ability blocks, that would be fantastic. Okay, let's see, where do we want to go? Let's try here. That won't be too much. Okay. Pump up the jam. Pump it up. Okay. Man, it's just not going to... I know it's not going to be enough to... Well, let's just go for it. You have to kind of go and hope for the best with some of these. Okay. Knock her out. Ah, how did you not do it? See, that's what I mean. You like have to heal Venomate up all the way, because Zantara's just, if she was higher level, and because she has that maxed out, if she was higher, if she had more gear, that would be enough. But I've just got to heal Venomate up if he's in the red. I've got to burn it all on freaking Venomate. Squishy little dude. Yeah, well, and if I was like doing this on like my own account, that I'm like, hey, I want to make all these characters like great, I would have done that already. But I really am trying to keep it like lowest as possible. Ride the same RNG trains that, okay, now we go after Zantara. Hopefully that's not what you need. Obviously it's not. We've been able to get to the end before, but okay, drop this. Do not drop him into yellow, please, with your little counter. Sweet. Yeah. Boom. Schlack. Nut. Oh my gosh, when am I ever gonna get a little freaking help from Kyra on that? Come on, kill him here. Okay, so we were able to get her out before that second hit came in. That was pretty significant. I will take it. It's just such a long cooldown on that. I'll see about not doing that, and we'll see what happens. Whatever. Heal him up. He's about to eat a little more. Man, give us an ability block. Give us an ability block. Thank you. Okay. Let's clean him out before he smokes everybody. With his big old 3 stacks. No! Finish. Live. Everybody's living. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about this run. Dodge my butt. Yep, we're not killing nobody today. Zantara doesn't care about you. What you want? Don't kill him. Please don't kill him. Please don't kill him. Oh! That was big. That was a big not killing him. Because now everyone's turn meter is going to be up except his. I'm going to save the taunt for the first round, because otherwise that ability block is, or that is going to run, or the invisible is going to run out. We're going to go for Wonder Lula again. Go ahead and try and top off. Yeah, I got a little closer anyway. Smack him. Okay. Drop the AoE. I swear, if you take my Kyra out of Invis, I will end your life. Okay. So I actually think I'm gonna just focus Wonder Lula, let him taunt. So, dodged again! Gosh! For the record, we have attacked Wonder Lula how many times in the past 10 minutes? And how many times has she dodged? It's not 2% of the time. It is not 2% of the time. Is it 2% of the time, guys? It's not 2% of the time. All right. It's all right. We were just setting up for a huge... Oh. See, look, you got to get the double stacks there. Okay, we might do it here, guys. We might do it here. Let's go for... Oh, my gosh. That tickled her. It hardly even tickled her. She didn't even laugh. Okay. Would have been nice if we could have kept him around a little longer. Who do we want here? We probably wanted at least ability block. Man, Sharp wrecking everybody. Ugh, what a jerk. We need an assist. We're not going to get it. And there's the AoE. Yeah, son of... Man. All I need is, like, not get dodged with my crit chance or crit damaged up. I think this team can do it. I think this team can do it. Certainly, if I were to give anyone another little boost here, it would 100% be Xantara, so that her heals would be a bit bigger, and because she's the most useful one of everyone left, out of the the 3 that are still gear 9. So I've just realized I've been on the right side of the screen for a while here. Man, they're just killing poor Venomite. They're killing him, man. Okay, no more. Let this be enough, because your heals suck. Okay. Boom. It's just not worth the chance. We're going to go for the lower HP Sengiel, because hopefully, again, we have a secondary target we can throw at the healers. Don't need to really heal anyone up. We just need as much damage as possible. Come on! That was a good shot. We will take that. Come on. Can't we just... one freaking time? We did one freaking time already. That was a joke. Man, Xantara's gonna suck at healing. It's alright. We'll live through the next attacks, because the Sengiels will go before the taunt wears off. And that's just a more efficient way to do the healing anyway. Oh, I should have gone for the AoE there. So let's bump up everybody. Give some special smack. Some very special... Man, don't you dare! Oh, live! Okay. Don't take my Venomate from me. He is a nice little poison drinking dude. All right. Boink, boink. Love it. Dude, look at those dodges, man. 2% of the time. Never happens more than 2% of the time. Never happens back to back, which for everyone at home, that would be a 1 out of 250 chance that you would have 2 consecutive times. That means you should do 250 matches. That only happening once with a normal duration. Okay. So this is actually better than normal. Because we have Kyra set up here. Please have your invis up. I'm pretty sure you do, but definitely have it up. No! Look at how close it was! Oh my gosh. Y'all, you guys go in there and bump up Wonderlula's speed so she'd be just fast enough to keep my Kyra from... How the heck does that even happen? That's never happened before. Where's the... There's no damage decrease going out anywhere. It's the same turn. She's not changing her turns ever. She's all consistent. Puncher the Face is the one that messes things up because he can put haste on himself and turn meter boost himself. But she should be 100% consistent. How the crap does that even happen? Oh, duh, because the amount of turn meter she has when she has going in. Duh, that's why. Okay. Sorry, I got a little flustered there. Trying to take my Venomate from me before I even learn to fly. Yeah, I know, right? That's a good point. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even think about that. I think that your less RNG heavy route is just, yeah, go Wonderlula first. I'm actually okay with that miss happening because she was really close to yellow. Okay, smack him in the face again for me. I needed a good face smacking from Kyra. That was not a good face smacking. That was a very mediocre face smacking. Their faces hardly felt anything, and you still... Even though we went for the damage, you didn't kill him, and then we lost Venomate anyway, because of his weak... Okay, I'm not gonna make this too painful for you guys. His weak... is gonna get a little boost, because he's a weak... I don't know what I'm saying. Do you guys know what I'm saying? I'm either gonna give him the Aerochar's Eye or the Gate. So I'm trying to think. Sengiel's definitely magic damage, and I would think Phalia's magic damage too. Yeah, magic damage. So we will just go ahead and give him this thing, because this is not that bad. There are very few characters that actually even require that. So that shouldn't be too painful for people to give up. What a freaking butt licker! Hopefully that did enough. And if the next like good run we have like doesn't work out, I'm boosting Xantara, because again, I'm not gonna like make you guys suffer through just watching the craziest RNG. Dodged. Who's keeping that dodge tracker? How many times the person who's carrying the team with damage gets dodged compared to everyone else? Although I will say everyone's getting dodged a pretty solid amount. Pretty solid amount. Okay. Let's go for... I'm attacking the higher one on purpose because I feel like they were less likely to go into yellow. Boom. No crits. You have 4 people, and you have like 35% crit. You can afford to crit on one of these boys. You can do it. I believe in you. Man, if you'd crit even one person out of those Phalias, you don't have to be a sack of crud. You can be more than that in your life. Man. Yeah, she's going to wreck whoever this is here if we don't. Take her out. Do we have Venomate coming in for a little help? Yes. Huge. No! Okay, I'm done. Xantara's weak is getting a little boost. You could probably do it. I'm going to go ahead and say you could probably do it there. You just need to bang your head up against the wall more than I am willing to on a live stream. That's just... And again, like, Xantara is great. There's, like, no reason not to give Xantara some love. Lord. I need Emerald Dragon to come on here and track my dodge for me. Even though I know this is kind of a lot, it's a, like, easily farmable piece. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to her, too. Freaking Turdmeister. Man, we got kind of close on that one, but yeah, just between Mega Wheel just still being so relatively unchunky. Well, at least they let us hit on the assist that time. That was nice of them. It was kind and generous. She's healing a little more. She's still not healing that great, but she's healing something on occasion now. Okay, don't be enough for yellow. Thank you. That one time where his freaking 1.5K counter managed to knock one of those guys out, that made me very sad. Crit on someone. You still didn't crit on either of them. Thank you, Venomate, for apparently carrying everybody, because Kyra does not feel like critting. But here's the thing, girl. If you're just saving it up until the final round, then I will forgive you if you crit everybody. Take... Oh my gosh! Kill shot again! What a load of garbage! How many times has that happened? Guys, I'm about to run and grab a tinfoil. I'm about to run and grab the tinfoil and make a hat. Because somebody is trolling me right now. That wasn't even the freak. That was an accident. Meant to just do her special there. Please kill her. Man. But at least you know that you don't need perfect RNG to clear this. Or even reasonable. You don't even need reasonable RNG to clear this. You don't even need 2% dodges. You just need... Or you don't need 1% dodges. You need 2% dodges. They're going to heal all the way back up there. That's actually kind of okay because it gives us a little more time to get these cooldowns back up and get our boys healed up. Making me cranky, RNGesus. Okay. Woohoo! Thank you for not killing again. I mean, we really have no choice. I think I would like it if she had a little more... Okay. Are you going to do it or not? Okay. Kyra should be able to get up there. I would be utterly saddened and blown away if she didn't get in before letting Venomate get wasted. Now, I always use this on here, even if he's kind of like lower... Because there was the one time I didn't when it was like right at the beginning of his turn. But other than that, because you want him to have the cheat death up. So we're definitely AoEing. Definitely smacking her in the face. I'm not going to use the big heal because I will probably need that in a second here. Look at that beautiful lag. Yeah, see, and all the buffs in the early round, while it's not fun... Gosh, can you crit on... Oh, we weren't supposed to even do that. Oh, that was a misplay on my part. No, Carnifex, what are you doing? That was very sad. I have no choice. I can't let... Oh! Okay. That was a big mistake on my part, guys. I'm sorry about that. Crud. For those of you guys who haven't been watching, we save that AoE until we've managed to get rid of crit damage from Venomate. Yeah, I know, it was just overall garbage. But, I mean, we can clearly see that this team is capable of getting there just without garbage RNG. You can't have garbage RNG and do it. You have to have good strategy, some gear 10s and some gear 9s, and not a heap of stinky poopy RNG. That's all you need. Now, it's hard to get that. You gotta work for that advertised RNG. Come on, give us a little ability block on it. Thank you. Much love. Much love. Okay. Basic. And that seems to get him pretty topped off at this level. And if, again, whenever I'm able to clear it, I'll go through at the end and give like a final rune. I'm gonna go for the AoE here. And that's why you don't go for the AoE there. Because you might get dodged. 2%. 2%, guys. It's 2%. You're not even able to attack her to try and finish her off. Because the 2% chance... Come on, get low enough. At least he took one of them. Taunt is still up. I can't believe how bad we got jacked on that. It's not gonna be very much, but it was enough. How much does it boost up again? 75%? I don't think that's quite enough. I think these Sengiels are going to be able to get off there. I feel like if I do it... Come on, get a little assist in there. One assist. Man, freaking... If you're going to make him dodge that, you need to freaking give me an assist there. That's what you need to do. They're trying to take my last few... No, I'm kidding. I got decent hair, thankfully. Trying to give me a lot of gray hairs, though. Man. The fact that we did not get that one either. 0 ability blocks. I was planning on just getting the ability block on Phalia, but we only get ability blocks like a quarter of the time whenever we're trying to get these characters, because that's the only way we kill Venomate. So that's what we do. I know, the Soleus flashback. Alright, so I take it back. I will never ever use Punch Your Face's AoE until the end, because it's not a 2% chance you'll be dodged. And that's just not worth it when you're playing with enough percentages. There have just been way too many people who've done, I know there's been a couple people who've done like tower tracking. I don't know. I am not a numbnuts, and I am not getting dodged 2% of the time. And it is certainly situational, which is the weirdest thing. Oh no, the counter brought her up. Okay, I guess we're going for this one. It's okay. Maybe it's actually not even a terrible thing to get one of those out of the way. Because then it'll be like he'll get the other one. Maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to her. See, it's just you cannot let any of those stacks, because it just heals. I don't understand how that's 15%, because if these regens are, what's the percentage that it's supposed to be on regens? I feel like there's something messed up with how they did like the damage scaling, because they're getting healed up crazy from 5 stacks. I think it's 10%. It's supposed to be 10%. It might be 10. It looks like a lot whenever they're going up from basically dead to basically full. They probably didn't mess anything up. I'm just probably raging. Raging. She's gonna kill him. There's no way she doesn't kill his butt. No one's gonna come. This is just a bad setup. This is just a bad setup. Don't kill him. Yep. We're gonna give her this now because it's the only way that she will get this in before. Hopefully Venomate, I mean he's not, Venomate's not gonna be able to get out the help a man out. Oh wait, is Venomate gonna get in there? Is he faster than Kyra now? Maybe. Okay. Hey, I will take it. Alright. No more damage doing moves. You guys are out of damage doing moves. They're all out. Fresh out. Kill somebody. Nobody died? Nobody died from all that crap? You've got to be kidding me. It's... Oh. Dude, more Doom killed someone. Okay, here we go. Come on, baby. Of course she took the cheat. Why would she even go after Kyra? There's nowhere near the lowest damage. Freak. This is probably not going to work out, but we're going to give it a shot. That was so garbage. Again. First person they go for is Kyra. She's nowhere near the lowest HP person. Again, all we need is not RNG at the end when we would have it. That's all we need. We need 3 characters to not be alive in the red. I'm about to go grab the vodka out. If I didn't have a jacked up throat, I would 100%. This channel was not made for kid content. Since they're asking me that all the time now. I thought I did too, but they thought they wanted to kill Kyra even though she wasn't lowest HP. So, when that happens, it stinks. Okay, you knew it was gonna bring him down. Crud. Well, and that didn't work out too bad for us last time. Let's actually even target the one that they heal. It wasn't working out for me when I was trying it at first. We definitely need to give him a little bit. He's not going to survive through the one that'll be left. Okay. Gosh, this is such a rough debuff. Whoa! Huge heal. Gosh. If only Sengiel was like that in real life for you. Gosh. If Sengiel did a quarter of that crap, we would actually gear and use him. Man. Okay, we're going to give Kyra that sweet action again. Even though normally I like to stall stuff out. Holy crud. Get in there, Xantara. I know you don't have your... Oh, you do have it up. You're a wonderful, wonderful lady. I was going to tell you were other things. Oh, come on. Don't you dare let him get back up. Look at all this crap that we keep having. Like, gosh, how many times can you have someone a hair's breadth away from dying? Don't do it. Thank you. I might need to go ahead and I can't. She can't quite keep up with all this damage at gear 10 if you don't kill him, I swear to God. Like, if you can't pull out 7k against this little sucker. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use it so that she will hopefully have it up again. I can't do it. Okay. Ooh! Boysenberry! Okay. I think we still have to... No one's gonna be able to clear it. Okay, well, we're just gonna go for that again because that honestly didn't work out too terribly for us. I guess everyone will kind of be stacked up. The main problem will be that we won't have the taunt up till his second turn. Get yourself up. Smack everybody. Stop. Okay, guys. Because we lose the crit damage and the crit chance, everything, if we don't go on it. Okay. Smack her butt. Get her dead. No, kill everybody because you love us very much. I'm just going to boost up Puncher. I'm pointing at the Wonder Lula with 0 health. For those of you who might be curious. Okay, that poison's got to kill her. I just need to calm down. The poison's going to kill her. And if not, then the AoE just did. Okay. So we definitely need to heal up everybody. And of course, the one thing that she gets rid of is the taunt. Has she done anything other than take away invisibility on Kyra and taunt on Mega Wheel? I really think it's Thalen, because like you can't let her get that AoE off. It's too deadly. Okay, come on. That's right. Come on, come on. Of course, everyone gets blinded and heal blocked. Just like a dodge here and there, like... We are not doing 50 attacks yet. We haven't done 50 attacks in this wave. And every time there's always a big dodge. Do I wanna... No. I gotta just eat all this freaking blind garbage. Okay, heal up at least... Oh, fucking he's... And of course he's heal blocked! Come on, baby. If you had killed like 1, 2 other people, you'd have had it. Gosh! Kill people! Kill people! Crit on anyone! Just do it! Just do it! For those who are curious, Kyra's crit chance is almost 40%. Just in case you were wondering, almost 40% at gear 10. Pretty solid. Pretty dang solid. But until they fix the dodge, I know it's like, oh, Taylor, you're a game changer or whatever. I would be lying to you if I told you that there was not something wrong with the dodge in this game. I know that they can't see any way that it is, but like it's just watch. Just watch and see. When you are consistently being dodged more often than every 50 attempts, when there is 0 dodge chance rolling around, the dodge increase rolling around there, guess what? It's not 2%. It's just facts. It's just math. Need to become like an official sponsor of like Andrew Yang with the math stuff. Okay, knock out this punk. There, girl. I tell you. Okay, well at least he's definitely so high health. There's no way that he gets the heals. Okay. Hammer another ability block in there. I mean, we've definitely figured out some stuff that works. It's clearly just a matter of not getting garbage RNG. So again, for those who might feel like tapping out at some point because this has taken way longer than it needed to, but that's what happens whenever things don't happen the percent of the times they're supposed to. Y'all 18 here are troopers. You guys are the few and the proud. Man, if Kyra had killed even 2 of those people with that AoE, that were all just chilling in red, just like a crit here or there, that's all we needed. But when that's all you need and you're right there, you don't get it. Not until you do it at least like 3 times. As penance for not putting more gear on your tunes. Ah, crap. Well, yeah, 1 heal out. Didn't hurt us before. I'm actually going to go elsewhere so they don't use both. Because 1 should be enough to get him in the green. Smack him good. That was not a smack him good. You smacked him not very good. How is he not dead there? How do you even let him attack? Oh, that... See, and that's when it's staggered there. That's like even worse almost. Get dead. I wonder if there's something there, because I'm thinking about it now. I wonder if there is something there to have one of them get lower so that... And it's not going to happen. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I should have 100% gone invis there, but... You can see that I'm more consistent when we don't knock him into the yellow, but we get crits when it hurts us. We don't get crits when it helps us. That's how it works. Guys, I had such a big smile on my face when we started. Beating up on poor little Venomate. Don't knock him into yellow. Thank you. Okay. I need crits. I need crits from people with 40% crit chance. Sorry, that wasn't for the mic. I hope it didn't hurt anybody. Nope, still no crits. I haven't gotten a crit on the primary target one, and I don't know how long. It's been too long of me trying to keep track of how many times. Ah! And I don't want to use it. Okay. Guys, they've got crit avoidance runes. They've got crit avoidance runes. They just haven't let them out yet. Okay. You must kill her butt. Get her dead. Thank you. Damage is fantastic. Now, can we get one of those 17k crits? It's actually even a little higher than that because she does more damage on her, as most do, on their special than the basic. Probably could have used the AoE there. It's probably a mistake. We'll be okay. Come on, I want to go ahead and use this taunt again. Even though we're kind of close. I would rather get there more often. We're intentionally going to overkill here. Just to give us a little more stall time. Okay, don't kill him. You don't want to. Guys, we finally got a dodge when it actually helped us. That was fantastic. Okay. Wait, did I taunt with him on accident? Shoot, I bet I did. Oh no, did I crit on accident? Fudge monkeys! Or not, okay. We thought it helped us, but it was actually a trick. It was actually a trick to make it worse for us. I mean, we can't do either of those other two things. Did I use... Or was it still just not back off? I'm not going to be able to get the... Oh, of course. We're unable to... Wait, where did... Oh, because he used the ability first right after. Me poor little head. Just when we thought the dodge would actually help us. All right. I know. He's playing 540 chess. He's like, I'll get him overconfident. He'll get confused. He'll think his Mega Wheel taunted. I am encouraged to see that I had simply lost track of the turns. And not that I'd actually taunted with Mega Wheel that early. Because that would have been a little demoralizing. Is there a health gone there before? Oh, yeah, right, because poison goes through. I don't want to drop one of them, so I'm gonna drop one of you. Anyone else have those like little like songs they had you learn in like grade school that you still remember? That like, I think it was Camptown Ladies. It's possible. It's possible. I'm not gonna. My sanity is borderline right now. Come on. Please. Thank you. See, how is freaking Benamate going so much higher than our Kyra? That don't make no sense. Okay. The question here is, do we try and ability block one of the NGLs? At least, even though we didn't ability block him, we got him to target himself with that big ol' heal. Big ol' hiney heal. Taunt is still up. We are gonna get smacked. Okay. Get it back up. So it looks like you pretty much probably do want to use like everything on cooldown. We have to kill her before it gets up to her turn. One of y'all. Okay, we're gonna go. Oh my gosh, and the dodge! They're all gonna heal up. I'm not worried. But holy crap with the dodge again. Kill shots only. Okay, we've got to burn a couple turns on Kyra here. Who's she gonna hit? I don't know. I probably should go ahead and use this because he's gonna heal up again from all his regen stacks. Okay, so we've got Kyra set up. Let's not kill. Okay, Xantara's gonna be our girl. She's gonna give Venomate something. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Oh, I would love to see. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get in here before night. Yeah, he's got to get in there before Night EL. There's no freaking way. Okay. Man, just look at that damage coming out. Now we are not using. He's gonna taunt anyway. I'm gonna make sure she dies on the AoE. Well, we made sure she's dying on the AoE, all right. Holy crud. Okay. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Let's get someone. Come on, can we get him before he throws out the crit chance? Guess not. We gotta heal him up. We need him to take a few more shots for us. Oof. That was a big oof. Okay, we're gonna kill Sharp before he one-shot somebody. We're gonna take out him before he throws out our ability block on everybody. Oh, let's go. Let's go. We've got one more round up. Don't take the taunt. Thank you. Oh, man. Fudge! How do we get... See, like, that time we looked so much better, and we still weren't. Gosh, like, it look... How do we do these... It's just because she just must not be critting, like, at all. She wasted her crit on the little single target. Go for an IDL? No, because we already talked about, like, all the damage boost that Wonderlula gets. Well, it's also because of the damage that she puts out. Well, actually, you know what? Okay, hold up. I'm gonna do that because, okay, so here's the logic behind doing that now. Because she'll use that invis. She will use it if she has it up. It's a priority for her. So if we can get her to kind of like waste a turn of DPS, because that, you know, I was hoping that the taunt wouldn't get cleansed from Mega Wheel, but whenever the cheat death gets cleansed too, it's also obviously super bad. We will intentionally not go for Wonderlula because then she will use, instead of attacking, she will use her her invis, and yeah, we'll just stall a little bit longer on the puncher face AoE. Okay. I like that. I like that. Man, I wish we could have gone after someone else with this attack, but we will take it. Okay, let's make sure that they want this Sengiel to get healed and not that Phalia. Oh, Phalia. I just really want to make sure he gets all of the heals. Ooh, and I'll actually really go after him. Because that means we'll... I want to boost her up to get all that invis and stuff going again. I know it's not very strong, but it's still, I think, the best thing to do there. Boost everybody up, because we got to get her dead. Oh, I should have done the AoE there, even though it's not much. Still something. I do want to use the AoE, because that dude's about to start healing peeps. He's about to give out those heals. We're going to definitely heal up. We're going to use the taunt. I don't need you blowing up everybody too bad. So again, I'm kind of stalling out here. I want him to heal up a little more. Okay. Now I think we'll have enough time to have our cooldowns up. No, we won't. Dang, he's still at 1. Jeez. Okay. Now you really, really can't kill him here. Man, you still crit. You're trying to. Why are you trying to crit? Let me think here real quick. So, thinking about it, because there's a decent chance that either through the assist or a crit, he's going to kill him here. Our Mega Wheel still needs so much time. I don't think we can do it, but okay. Phew. Okay, I'm intentionally going to use this heal here. Hopefully, I just hope that Mega Wheel gets in first. That's the dream. Yes, okay. Let's really make sure that so as much damage as possible from him. Okay, get the invis up. It was crucial for him to go there, because otherwise he wasn't going to get the turn meter boost, and he was almost certainly not going to beat out an IDL. And Chance. Heal yourself up. Even getting the ability block. Maybe that'll lower the damage enough. Maybe it's possible I've been playing this wrong the whole time, worrying more about the effects, and I should have worried more about the buffs going out and stuff. Okay, kill some people. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we need Puncher Face to get in here. Oh, actually, we're not even getting here too quick. Crud. Okay. We actually can't do it yet. Oh, this may screw us. This may end up screwing us. Is anyone going to be able to get into? No. Because she's going to do the invis now. Crap. We still might pull it out here. I just need Puncher Face come in. Can you kill Sharp? Freak, man, you do nothing. Don't kill Kyra. Don't kill Venomate. Oh, he doesn't have it up. Who do I want to get rid of? I think I gotta get... Who do I want to get rid of? Who do I want to get rid of? Yeah. No, you're making a right call. I like that. Definitely shot. Whoo! Hello. I'm actually going to go for Sharp here because I think I just need someone to die. I think I need there to be less turns going out. Freaking got ability blocked. She would have had her AoE up. That's what I was waiting on with that turn. She would have had her AoE up. Come on, baby. I swear, if we lose like this. I swear. Come on, there's no way. There's no way. Yes! Get dead! Get dead! Get dead! Oh, get dead! Get dead! Okay. So, my boy here, Jack Bradley, had some good points to make there. I was concerned, and as you saw, it was totally inconvenient. We would have had a much easier time of that if Puncher Face had not gone right before Wonderlula used the invis. And that's what I was running into a lot whenever I was trying Gear 9. And that's what set me into either trying to ability block or kill Wonderlula first. But because there's just so few buffs rolling around that you end up Nightiel, between the damage that she throws out on her end and the dispel, it's just too much. It's just too much. And whenever she comes around on that big smack too, I mean, the only person who's living from that is Mega Will with Cheat Death up. Okay, so I'm gonna go back through. That was a solid hour plus. Yikes. I mean, that's not. Let's not pretend that's the longest any of us have tried to shorthand an event like that. So looks like you don't really need that much more than the Gear 9 at first. And again, I only went in my opinion, the 3 most valuable tunes. Whenever you add either Shadar or Slinger or Buff even, certainly the first character you will bounce out is Puncher Face. For any arena style content, his tags aren't as useful. Like, he's a Traveler, but so is Xantar. I mean, you can take a look at the Travelers. There's a lot of decent to great Travelers out there. Where is Travelers? Obviously, you have Murdock. If you want the only dedicated tank, you have Hilda. Nightiel's in there. Hardwork's in there. Xantara's in there. Overall, he's not like the Traveler you want either. Yeah, I know, right? Because like, it took me 7 hours to unlock Malik. I believe it. Yeah, that light side was rough. So we'll go through again. So here is what Kyra's at. Max, I mean, she is... Her and Venomate carry the damage so much. You really got to milk them for all they're worth by giving them the ability ups. We were doing it with the speed set with Kyra at first, and just she wasn't doing enough damage. She just really wasn't doing enough damage. It was nice having her go through and cycle through the invis and stuff more, but you need her to be able to lay out a big hit, because if you line up everything right, you're going to be able to have everybody pretty topped off on health. You might have a little bit of shields running around there based on your ability blocks that you have. But so it's not as big of a deal. What you need is you need her to come around with a big old roundhouse kick where you have all the poison out already, and you've given her the crit damage up, and she's got to take out one, get other people really close. We saw how close she was getting there. If we gave her a couple more pieces, that would neither be wrong nor bad. I'm trying to get it as low as possible. So going through 3.5 physical damage, 40%, 39% crit. She has no set on, but she has the primary for crit damage at 2 stars. And again, you guys might have better runes too. I only have 2-star runes on these because we don't get the tournaments on here. 2% dodge. 2% dodge. 19k health, 30 and 36. Yeah, Xantara might not need gear 10. No, that's totally true. If we had gone that other way, it definitely helped though, because before her basics were like not keeping Venomate alive just enough. It'll certainly help out your RNG, but I know that she has at least a shackle and a cursed madness to take her to gear 10. So it's definitely not the most farmable stuff in the world, or at least not the least, considering demand and farmability. Potency and tenacity, solid tenacity, never ran into, I don't think we ran into any resists ever. Just dodges. They're making up for the lack of resists with the dodges. The dodges. 3.1, 3 point. Yeah, and that's, oh, you did it with 9? You went gear 9 Kyra? Okay. You can do that. No reason you can't do that. I feel like Kyra's, just because the synergy between her and Venomate, that'd be the ones to bring up on there. But anywho, so 3.1 magic damage, 20 crit chance, 175. Oh, didn't have a piece, yeah. 17k health, 27, 32, 15k shields, 155. I mean, the main things to pay attention to are the damage and speed. Potency, you just want to run a set and a primary and kind of figure it out from there. Xantara, we did give her that one piece on top, which is again significant but totally farmable. 3.2 magic, 27 or 28 crit, health, physical armor, blah 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 blah. Just trying to go slow, so if people want to look at it later. And we didn't have to go, again, we saved ourselves. We didn't have any cool, oh, so hey, Jack, I must not have, because I don't even have it on for anyone. It's one of the things that I didn't invest in order to, like, keep it, like, cheaper. So we didn't get any random cooldown reductions, and it didn't increase the RNG, too. I only wanted to get so lucky. Didn't want to make it too big of an ask. Okay, so we got it there. We did go to 4 here with Puncher Face, and we did give him a little speed. He's still not crazy, and you could easily boost him up a ton more by increasing his passive if you were a little short on runes. Yeah, oh, it's a great ability. It's a fantastic ability. I have it maxed on the main, but let's see. I think it's great value up to ability level 3, and then it's certainly still worth it, but it's not as great just because the cost is so high. And you can't, like, reliably know where it's coming from. But yeah, I mean, gosh, if we had gotten, because pretty much any ability, yeah, pretty much any, as long as it wasn't like Mega Wheel's AoE, pretty much any, as long as it wasn't Mega Wheel's AoE, we would have taken a cooldown decrease on pretty much anybody. So it really wouldn't have done too much. So anyway, sorry, going back, physical damage, man, he's, look at that, under 20 magic armor. That's a squishy boy. 172 speed, 72 potency. Again, didn't have any, I don't think we had any instances where we were resisted. Just dodged. Oh. Not very much physical damage, but I mean, he did get that one kill for us. He did. I can give Mega Wheel all the crap he wants, but Mega Wheel, buddy, you came in clutch that one time with that AoE. You got it cleaned out so we could start off with Kyra, and you could get the turn meter boost right off the bat. You needed that, and you got it. Thank you, Mega Wheel. You lethargic sack of poo. All right. Going back to the things that actually are relevant to using Mega Wheel. So 33, 29, 45-ish. Nothing on his speed. Now, obviously, some people might be actually stuck in a situation where they can't have this low of speed because you have him higher than Gear 9. So he has literally no speed on secondaries on at all. Yeah, it was a good... I mean, getting him to 4 is good because you get like that boost and then the haste percentage. And then here, that's a good... I mean, these are obviously significant value ones as well, but I just figured that was pretty reasonable. And yeah, as you can see, I ain't got jack here. This was even an accident. I didn't even mean to put him there. I only meant to put him here to get the extra 10% damage from pain. This just to get the debuff being cleansed. Little bit here just because they're super cheap. But, so anywho, guys, thank you for coming to the stream. I think it was a pretty successful first live YouTube stream. And we got him. It would have been nice, you know, yeah, it would have been nice if we could have maybe taken that gear off Xantara and tried prioritizing Nightiel, but in the end, this is still a very, again, if you were told Gear 9, right, you can get to this point by the end of, you can get to Gear 10 on these 3 characters by the end of this event. So, they did increase the difficulty. It is real. It is not coast through Gear 9. It is not coast through with Gear 9. There's a lot of additional health, probably some protection too. But if you go with that strategy, so again, you want to whenever you're, and I'll kind of like go through here, just as kind of like a recap. So when you start off, you ideally you would ability block one of the Phalias. Ideally, you're able to ability block one of them. And then after that, see, like right here, I wouldn't use this basic because I don't want to put her into the yellow. I don't want her to get healed. I'm going to put a little more here. I do want to have one of them lower than the other because I want to make sure that I'm able to kill that one before the AoE gets off. You're pretty much going to use Kyra's specials on cooldown. You may not want to use the second AoE, just depending on how you're doing. You want to use the... Oh, we got to dodge right out the gate. So we're definitely going to... We're going to switch targets now. Taunt right off the bat. Boink, give a little help there. Man, we didn't get a lot of help on. Oof, yeah. This is probably not gonna go the way we wanted to. Too many AoEs. So if you don't see, as you can see there, if you don't get the one at least one of them out of there, you're gonna get wrecked. So anyway, that's your starting strategy, and then at the beginning, you just want to have all your cooldowns off if you can help it. At least in the order you're going to use them, right? So if I know I need to use Kyra's Invis right off the bat, I can have her AOE be on one turn off. And the main thing is you want to go after Nightiel. You want to make sure that Mega Wheel's taunt is off, so that he can use his taunt and have cheat death up. You want to have Venomate's AoE out, and you want to be able to boost Kyra's crit chance and damage from Venomate before you use her AoE. So with the speed I had, I was able to get that to happen without too much craziness. And after that, it's a little bit of a crapshoot. It's how many crits did you get? Did you get dodged? Things like that. I would say kill order is probably... I mean, it's primarily just going to be depend on who you can kill, because all of them, when they're boosted up, pretty much all of them have the opportunity, like have the potential to kill somebody, except Shot, who can blind, heal block, etc., all that crud. So Nightingale being first. As much as I don't love Thaon, and she always kills someone with that AoE, she's probably not your next bit, but it's probably just whoever's weakest. And if you have the chance to ability block, shot, or kill him before his third turn comes up to use the blind and everything, all the debuffs, that's gonna set you in a good spot. So thank you again for joining. I'm gonna close. You could totally go for Sharp too, because that his second special kills someone. Like, it's just so high with all that CC. Yeah, correct. They did add Kelry, and he wasn't even in there. So I hope this. I know there was, and I'll kind of like end on just a bit regarding all the drama earlier. Is my personal opinion that they made it too easy. You guys saw it. I was coasting through on Gear 9. I couldn't even coast through on Gear 9 with for Soleus. You can't coast through on Gear 9 for Soleus. And for the Ember event, I haven't shown this yet. I'll kind of put a video out whenever we get closer to the Ember event. I was able to, with Gear 9, using Phalia, which I know most people are not going to have her 7-starred by the time that that Ember comes around again. At Gear 9, with a Phalia team, which includes Sengiel, right, I was able to do it pretty easily. But I would say that this event was still easier at Gear 9. Still easier. Just because the demons overall as a faction are better than the elves, even though the elves are not bad. I'm not saying they're bad, but to me, overall, the demons as a faction are better, particularly because of that Kyra Venomate synergy, and just Kyra's kit is so good, and Punch-Your-Face having the AoE taunt. This was probably, which is a little combo word I use when I say it's more probable than possible, but I'm not gonna go. It's not gonna go that far. It's probable. This was probably the easiest event that happened. And I don't think that's right for a 7-star unlock. And so I said this should make it harder. And thank you to the devs for not making it harder than it needed to be. I think that most people are going to be probably all Gear 10 whenever they clear this. Or maybe like Mega Wheel will still be Gear 9 because he's such a butt. Or they're just going to have gone gangbusters on people who are more worth investing in, like Kyra and Venomate. And, if you go Gear 11 on Kyra and Venomate, you probably can get away with Gear 8, Gear 9 on Mega Wheel. It went really ugly for me, and we still got through with a Gear 9 Mega Wheel. So, but just in the end, I thought some was better. I think initially probably what they had it at, it was that basically was the first round was crazy. So the first round was initially 2 Thalons. So basically, unless you got like a certain number of ability blocks and stuff, like she would always like wreck the squishies with her AoE. So I think that having this as the first wave is definitely like interesting and cooler. I don't know why Shot is in there. Maybe there's something in the lore that I missed. Yeah, I'm sure the Shadarli makes it pretty dang easy. Could you imagine getting some slows out there, some lifesteal, giving freaking Zentara some help? So, and they didn't make it crazy. I mean, I guess there was always the chance whenever we made that, suggestion that they make it a little, the few of us that did, to make it a little harder. It was possible that this was going to end up some Gear 10-11 hybrid, and I didn't want that. I thought that was a little much. We don't need to make this a Malik level unlock, right? So I think where we ended up is all well and good. I know people were a little frustrated earlier on, and I get that. Certainly would have been, frustrating for me if I was someone who was in that gap where, hey, I'm close to Gear 9, I can show I can get it. Now I'll spend a little, and now crud, I can't even get it. That's a totally legit feeling, and I get it. I think the thing for us to remember going forward is, and I'll try and be better too. I said in the Discard that usually I'm pretty good about saying, like, with all the TM reduction team stuff and raids, I've pretty much always said when I talk about them, hey, the reason why I don't rate them as well is because we've kind of heard there's going to be some additional buffing probably within the raid, the Erachar raid. So I definitely when it was that easy, it felt too easy. It felt like something needed to happen, and I wasn't as explicit about that. So I think just remember when we're going through and showing test server stuff that you can't bank on it until it's launched and it lives. Because sometimes things launch and they're just like broken or whatever. So if it's launched and it lives, then kind of. But this is me just trying to give you the best idea possible I can. I think it's still worth it. Because if I had gone through that, right, and I had all the RNG, etc., with all the RNG, etc., that it took, if I was only able to do it with like Gear 11 Kyra and Venomate and Gear 10 everyone else, there are people who would have quit putting gear into their demons a few days early, and that might have helped out some people. So I think that's the thing to remember. I guess the one problem I have with the argument is it doesn't exist in a vacuum. My one central point moving too quickly compared to it is moving pretty quickly for sure. I mean, one of the nice things about them not being as insanely priced as things like Marvel Strike Force and Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes is that it's not as painful to whale out, and I think they did a pretty good job of balancing keeping revenue and really allowing like the Krakens to Kraken out and still giving us some gates, like ability scrolls are still a pretty solid gate. But overall, yeah, like we've got, this isn't Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes where we start out with like hodgepodges of players and then they eventually added squads. I think squads are good though, so I don't really have a problem with them adding squads into it. It's true that usually gear was not the blocker. Usually it was, hey, it was requiring this character or this character, and one of those characters might even have other required characters beforehand. That was more frequently the barrier. But at the same time, like, I do like a challenge. As irritating as it is to have silly stuff keep me from clearing stuff, like, I don't like it when it's like, I'm getting dodged a lot more than normal. That's not challenging to me. That's just numbers fighting me. I do like it when I have a bit of a challenge going up, getting some content, and I don't have a problem with a reasonable amount of challenge existing for those. And yeah, like was it the first? I forget how soon Yoda came out. It may have been a year. It may have been a little earlier than that. It might have been close to like 6 to 8 months. I know you said almost a year, but it might have been close to 6 to 8 months. I didn't start at launch, so I don't have the greatest early thing, but it's correct. That's correct. You can do that. And again, like with the gacha thing, right? You don't want to, particularly if you're free to play or free to play-ish. I have never gone out. I've never spent as much on a game as I have this one. And obviously, again, it's even a cheaper game. So I'm not someone who generally spends a ton of money on games. So trust me, I'm used to that. Like, hey, I want to get as low as possible because I know I'm going to need this gear for either gearing up the character I just unlocked or for gearing up the next crew. Yeah, it is true that that's more of how Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes goes. But right now, we don't even have hardly that many characters to go after. Whenever they introduced those legendaries, there were just a crud ton more characters in the first place. I think that just almost went to sleep on me. We just had a crud ton more characters to go after. There weren't as many ways of getting those characters initially, like through the various shops that opened up, and the current, like, all the energy was separate at some point. So let me go back through some of the comments here and kind of chime in. Yeah, and so I think there's actually a really cool opportunity, and I'll show you the characters I'm thinking about. I think there's a really cool opportunity to have some good metas based on some of the leaderships that we have out here. Because what determines metas is leaderships. I mean, synergies with them obviously help it, but leaderships are the easiest thing you can use to define a meta and change up a meta. So here's the main leads that I'm paying attention to in regards to potentially impacting metas. So I'm going to go through, it's not any of these ones. Obviously Soleus, but we already know that, right? I'm not gonna go over freaking Soleus. Why Soleus is freaking good leadership. So right here, obviously this is gonna be the Goblin leadership. All out goblins boost their TM by 20% and have a 50% chance to summon random goblin for help when dealing critical hit. One of the reasons this is such a good ability for this crew is because there's so many AoEs on this team. Like Shot is AoEs. He's exclusively AoEs. I don't know if his A2 will actually work with this because I don't think it does damage. I haven't put too much into my Shot because he's just not that great. And summon a random goblin. So again, giving someone else a chance to boost their own turn meter. A lot of good synergy there because of all the AoEs. Other Adam, right? His basics in AoE only can be triggered once per turn. Obviously, you don't want that to happen on repeat. That would be stupid. So that's a good one. But you can see it's very crit heavy, right? You want to have a lot of critical hits. Thalon, right? Same thing over here. Big old crit chance increase on everybody. They also have a way of increasing turn meter upon landing it and potentially restoring abilities. Those are some pretty stud leaderships. But who do we just get that's a decent check to all of that in a good faction? For those of you guys who didn't play Galaxy Heroes really, or whatever, basically it was a character from the show called Rex. And he's a really popular character, and he had a leadership where you gained crit chance based on your own characters getting hit. So everyone gets a little more health. That's great. Everyone likes health, especially with squishies like Venomade in there, right? And all allies recover 5% of their turn meter, doubled for demons whenever someone gets hit. So that means when Freezard's AoE drops, when if you're facing another demon team, when Kyra's AoE drops, when Venomade's AoE drops, you're going to have a ton of turn meter being circulated to your team. And every time they hit that tank, it's like boosting little turn meter. So whenever that crit chance is higher, well, now you're just you're rolling right into that. Buff also is a really good chance. So basically what I think that overall the Soleus meta is still going to be dominant to the Slinger meta, depending on who they may or may not add to the respective groups. But I think General Murdock and Thalon could quite possibly end up being a solid check to Soleus. Main reason I think Thalon's probably a little better opportunity for that is because she's going to get Invis from Wonderlula, and that is going to help reduce the counterattacks that you'll get from Soleus that can be pretty rough. I think Thalon's overall the better future leader for that. But then Slinger makes a good counter to Thalon for that exact reason. Buff is just bonkers. Like, between his kit, all the increased speed and tenacity, reducing turn meter chance, he's just so unpredictable. So I agree that right now the meta is completely, utterly stale. I think some people are going balls on Slinger just because they're desperate for something a little more interesting, is gonna make it more interesting because there'll be some around. But in the end, I think we are waiting on Thalon, or at least Thanessa, to really give General Murdock the squad he needs. Without Thanessa, there's just, you can't heal up Adam that one big time to keep him in long enough, and she does decent damage, applying those poisons, boosting Amara. Until Thanessa's in there, it's going to be pretty hard to rock on Murdock, like Goblin team in Arena. But it is correct that, so let me have the new races out. Yeah, new races out. I'm crossing my fingers because I think we'll go so it's either going to be one of two things, in my opinion. It's going to be a Clans and an Order team, or it's going to be two more to kind of go in the Demons-ish faction. And the two races that, in conversations with people and just kind of my own thinking, that I feel like are the easiest ones to add, because just it's the typical fantasy kind of look, undead and dwarves. And they're quintessential fantasy races. We already have Thalon and Wonderlula as clearly kind of towards the more dark elf range, so I don't think we're gonna see like a elves, like high elves, dark elves wombo combo. It's gonna be just elves. So that's kind of my hope and prediction there. And yeah, putting a disclaimer about test footage. I'll try to be a little more vocal about that. Subject to change, go out saying, yeah, you can infer that, but it doesn't hurt me to take 5 seconds to say that. Demon stars aren't exactly easy. Yeah, and yep, the demons, I mean, that's part of the reason why they used, like, they had all this planned out. They knew that in January-ish, they were going to be releasing their first 7-star. That was probably going to be General Murdock, and they needed to have a couple characters in there that were harder unlocked in order to, again, like, feed the game, feed the revenue. And the devs, oh my gosh, yeah. Like, you know I was getting a bit frustrated with the dodge thing, and I'm not going back on that, but there's dodge is not happening 2% of the time. So other than that, like, that's frustrating, but the devs overall are great. I mean, at first when I was starting off, I wasn't really like a known quantity to them, but once they kind of understood, like, no, this guy's in, and he's not an idiot, and he's going to do things. They were really attentive, particularly like Emerald Dragon, like, pretty much will respond within a couple hours, if not less. And they're active on the Discord. I know part of that's manageable right now just because it is still a relatively small game. But I think as we continue to, like, tell people, hey guys, you tired of just getting, like, ripped off just to be able to play with big IP characters? Like, I mean, hey, if you got the money and that's fun for you, like, go ahead. But you'd instead go to this game where they at least make some effort to, like, treat you decent as a player, treat you decent as a person who's paying for them to be game developers for a living, which is a pretty great thing. I think if you're trying to be a game developer, like, if you're a game developer, you probably tried to do that, and that probably sounded really fun to you. And so, and that's one of the reasons why I don't mind paying some. Again, I've spent more than I have in a game before, but again, considering that I haven't really spent a ton in games, period, that's not necessarily saying like I went insano garbanzo, but for those wondering, I said my dad says a bunch of random crud, and he said garbanzo all the time way before Arnold did, so I'm not stealing that from Arnold, although I did probably start saying it more again once he started using that, but it's just instead of garbage. The devs are great. Wonder if what's going to get nerfed. Hey Roland, if you're still in here, what were you saying about wonder if that's gonna get nerfed? Are you talking about the slinger lead? That is nice when an ult to be helpful to his team. Yeah, correct. Yeah, if the AOE's kill your team. About Murdock's lead? Yeah. About Murdock's lead. I don't think it's gonna get nerfed. I think that team really only can work as a blitz team, and I think we're gonna see Kyra on that team too, even with the new character. We still might see the speed Kyra, like speed set Kyra, go with Adam in order to facilitate that counterattack chance, because you need to get that defense down to make that team viable. But yeah, and you're correct, Riley. That doesn't matter if you're getting a bunch of turn meter, but you just get creamed by this time the second AoE comes around. Thankfully, Venomate has pretty much done his job by the time he gives the crit damage over to Kyra, or whoever it is you're giving it to circumstantially. But Slinger's kit's pretty solid too. Like, aside from this, like, giving the damage decrease, again, if you can, what's his base? I wonder what his speed goes to. They put that on Be a DC yet? I don't know if they put his, let's check real quick. Data, characters. He is up there. Let's see what his stat info. 159. It's not bad. For reference, I mean, freaking Wonderlula's insane. But like, for example, if you want to look at like Kyra, She's relatively quick, and she's got like 140, so he's even faster than that. She's not crazy quick, but she's relatively quick. You got people way slower. But how much is Wonderlula? I forget. It's crazy. She has insane speed. It's like 170 plus 190. Yeah, 174. Whoa. Absolutely crazy. So he's got pretty significant speed. It's possible you could try and get him out there if you're facing a team that doesn't have a first turn taunt. Land that on DPS. That's asking a little much, but this is obviously the main guy. It does come out on his third turn, so that's not super convenient. But okay, Lula fast. So yeah, I feel like if there's anything anyone else kind of has left before, have you seen Shots Lead? Oh, yeah, I did see Major Shots Lead, and at first I was a little hot on it. His kit overall is just so rough. So this is good, right? And if you manage to get his cooldown decrease to land on that, so that it happens by the time it comes around to I clicked on the wrong thing. By the time if you get it to so by the time he comes around to his third turn, this comes up. That's not bad at all. But it's this thing. So they went over this in the Discord one day. How this works, right? When you read it, switches to battle mode, can't be prevented or removed. Using the ability again will cancel the battle mode using an ability. So this means using this ability. It's not using an ability, it's using this ability. Has a 70% chance to stun it. So he doesn't get to do this until his second turn. His second time using this. It's just a little too late. Overall, this is pretty sweet. Like, again, if you increase the cooldown of the right people at the right time, and again, with AoEs, I would think with AoEs that this could apply to everyone. So if you gave crazy crit chance to Major Shot, the problem, and this was kind of the nail in the coffin for me. If you look for Shot, is if you look at his potency, it's terrible. 10% potency at gear 11. I don't know if you can see that on the bottom there. I'll scroll down because I know it's a little adjusted there. But 10 potency. You have to give him like all potency basically if you're going to rock. You have to give him at least a set and the primary. But basically if anyone starts rocking, like, hey, I'm going to run that offset, that 2 set for tenacity just to be able to give him some problems. You're going to have to go 2, and that means you can't run speed, which is definitely what you want on him because he has crazy high speed. So he's able to take advantage of that with the speed runes. I think the set for him is probably still speed with potency, but so overall this is certainly not bad. It's just way more unreliable, way more RPG heavy. Yeah, but it's just more RPG heavy. So upon landing a crit, right? So even someone like Adam, right? You're going to give Adam like a ton of CC? You might, and it might make sense in an application, but now he's not going to be very survivable. More damage to their order. Obviously, that helps a lot against Soleus teams, right? Or potential like Thalen teams later. 50% chance to increase the cooldown. That's great, but he's got to go first. He is fast. He's got to go before him, and he's got to lay this down. He's got to hit the right people, or you got to have someone else who does. I'm not saying it's impossible. It's just too... I know it's basic hits the whole team, but if you only are running like 20-25% crit chance on Adam because you're like, I'm not going to run more than 1 set and the primary on him, that's still just not that high. Well, yeah, you want the counter, but it's... I see what you're saying. I mean, right now, Soleus is still faster than anybody else, I think, other than Wonderlula. Is that right? Is he faster than anyone else except Wonderlula? Let me check. Give me 1 second here. I got access to... Oh gosh, to Zeri's yeah, let's open this up. So if you guys don't watch Zeri's channel, that's Xery for those of you guys who don't know. He's done some cool data stuff here. Let's check the speeds. So after 1 Ola, I guess he's not. Okay, he's 155. It's really not that high. I thought it was a lot higher. I guess. Could. I personally don't like running seriously hard RNG heavy lineups. I want something that's a little more reliable when I'm doing my arena climbs. Hey, I'm not saying it couldn't. I'm not saying it couldn't work. You need Kyra on any until, because even the new dude, who's the new I don't even remember his name yet. Instructor Gorham. Even with like this on basic, calling Adam to assist, even then that's dependent on a crit. You can't get characters that much higher than like if you go all out than like 50% crit. So you've given yourself a 50% chance for Adam to do that. And how fast is he? Does he have him added yet? Probably not. Let's see. Let's just look in here and we'll look at the scale. It says goblins in here, yo. Huh? Goblin. Oh, I am blind. It's right there. Yeah, 125. That's pretty slow. I mean, we'll look right here, right? Sort. Oh, I already sorted Z to A, Z. 125. I mean, that's like you're pretty much in tank realm and Slowbies there. I mean, it's bottom 15 for sure. Is not good. So, without a doubt, you gotta have Kyra on any General Murdock team, just as people are unlocking him and trying to find something different to do than Solius. Add Kyra to General Murdock, Adam. It's easily Thanessa and Amara once Thanessa's in. But until then, I don't know, it's kind of hard to say. But, anywho, I'm going to cut y'all loose. I'm going to cut me loose. We've been here for a while. So, thank you again for coming. I said on there, like, this is not, I don't make any money from this. This is something I do just for fun, because I was just kind of, like, helping people out in the GNL Discord and things, and made a couple videos. Just it's easier to follow a video than it is to watch, like, something like, than it is to, like, read a spreadsheet exclusively, or read, like, a word vomit, you know, tower strategy thing. And the only reason I really, like, relaunched the channel was because people thought it was helpful and at least reasonably, you know, fun to participate in. So if that ever stops, this channel won't be happening anymore. So it really is you guys who keep this going for me and give me this fun little hobby to hop onto. So have a good one. Thank you for nerding out with me today, and I will catch you guys next time.